Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we're back in Scrap Mechanic. And I will show you how to build a explosive cannon without using mods. And it's quite fun building this because you you can see that there's no thrusters that are pushing on the thrusters. It's only using spud guns. So what you do is that you press a button. They shoot explosives and they explode, and you can get a magazine like this one and then reload it just like so. So you can just fire them. Of course you can also drive and fire. So that, I think that's pretty cool. So I will show you how to make a cannon like that. So first, put on your lift and make sure when you're building this you're not near any of your unsaved creations, because just in case the explosives go off and blow up your creation that you didn't finish. So you need a block of material. I suggest you to use something that are not destructible, like the cardboard. So you just place down a board and then get your spud gun out, the mountable spud guns. And I will be using the small explosives because they're much easier to work with. So all you do, you can make whatever the size you want. I'm just gonna make it this big because I think that's enough. And with that one, this thing goes through creations when you shoot things. So this one is kind of for a long distance, and because it's traveling so fast, and this will be enough for what we're using. It will have a lot of power, and you just put down like a shield on the sides. You can do it on both sides, it doesn't really matter. And then you put your constant blocks because that's much easier to see where you have to delete. And I will put a bar across here, and you put bearing, and then maybe that will be easier for you to build if you put the bar on the bottom, just like that. So you can put the bearing down, just extend them. And of course, when you got the magazine, you don't have to worry about that. You just delete it and then load up a new one, so you don't have to place it one by one. But you're building it, you have to place it one by one. It depends how many you want. I will just put 3 in this because you don't need that much. And get yourself a controller and put it somewhere, and get yourself a logic gate. Hook them up to the spud guns, because if you have a button or a switch, you accidentally destroys the button or whatever, you have to hook them up again. But with the logic gate, you can move the button, and the logic gate will stay connected to the spud guns, just like that. You can change it to OR gate or AND gate, doesn't really matter, because you're just using one button. And for the other part, you use your controller, hook them up to the bearings, and these are for that when you shoot them, it's gonna disconnect. If they're one creation, it won't work. And yeah, that's how you do them. You just place a bearing and place with the cardboard and use and put down the explosive. And you gotta make sure, just take out your weld tool, just double check. Make sure your bullets, your projectile, is not connected with any other parts, just the explosives and the cardboard. So yeah, that's some of the stuff you have to look for. And then you just put some pegs down, just some legs that are going to the ground. Just like that. Nothing too fancy or complicated. And all you do, you shoot, and look at that. That is quite a lot of power. And you see that kickback? So let me show you something. It does work. It does destroy stuff. And then if you don't have a magazine, you just have to reload it manually like this. Very easy. And then take out your explosives. Just put them up like so. And now you're reloaded. Look at that. It works. Let me get my hammer out. Too much. Too much. Too much. There we go. Look at that. That is some awesome stuff. 3 shots and we just destroyed it completely. So that's pretty good. You can also put more, but the more you add, it might cause issues because it has a limit. If you put too much explosives, it's going to explode your creation and it won't be good. So, you know, I will show you next how you make a magazine for this. So just place down the blocks. And then reload the explosives. Like so. And then make sure you just save it. I'm just gonna save it unnamed. Just like so. And then you detach it right here. And why is there still one creation? Oh yeah, right. These spud guns are connected. So what you do here, you just do this. Place your controller to the ammo. Remember that. Always put your controller to the ammo. If you're just doing reloading manually, it doesn't matter. Put the controller to the ammo and hook it up to the bearings. And I will name it gun. There we go. Delete the lift and spawn in the new one. That's it. That is the ammo right there. And then you get the unnamed. And you spawn that in. Shoot it. When you're done, disconnect it and make sure you delete the legs also. Get out your weld tool, weld it in, and there you go. You can just shoot it constantly without have to do all the manually reloading it. Just like that. Very easy, very simple. Just a few spud guns that are connected to the cardboard. And then it's an explosive. You can also use big explosives. But you need more cannons, more spud guns to do that because they are heavier. At least they are heavier. But it doesn't show you they're heavier, but they are heavier. So, you know, that is kind of weird. You can also you can also use other destructible object like this bubble block. You can see that big explosive only go that far, but the small one goes a lot farther. So they are different. The weight, it doesn't tell you that they're different, but it does affect your creation. and you can just use other blocks also. And I never tried glass. I'm not sure if glass works, so let me try it. I think it will still work. Yes, it does. Oh, it makes a very interesting sound. I might like the glass better than the cardboard. Very cool sound there. Yeah, you hear that? That's some cool sounds. And yep, that's how you make a cannon with explosives and without any mods. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.